let's hand over to our amazing guest speaker, Mr. Ricco Brown. If you could turn on your video for us, Rico. Rico is based in Houston, Texas, so you're going to have to excuse his accent. Rico is just an amazing teacher. He's incredibly successful. He's empowered so many people to freedom and success through NeoLife, and he has so much to offer and to teach us as NeoLife distributors. So I asked him to join us tonight, and he said absolutely. So Rico, we really value having you on this call with us. Thanks for joining us, and take it away. Good evening.
Well, thank you very much, Drew. It's always a pleasure to be on a call with you and all of the teams there in Africa. I feel like whenever I'm communicating with Africa, I'm communicating like I'm at home, because I've spent a lot of time in Africa and I feel right at home whenever I have the opportunity to share. I want to start off by saying thank you to Drew and Brandon for putting this call together and inviting me. And I'd like to say this about both Drew and Brandon. They are dynamic individuals that truly care about your success. They understand what needs to be done. They understand how to get it done. And they also know why it's being done. So I really suggest, and I hope and pray that you follow them so that you can achieve the success that you want to achieve. They are wonderful individuals, and they truly, truly understand this industry. But more importantly, they care about the people that are in this industry. And the industry is those individuals that are in NeoLife. Life is moving on. We're starting to live our new normal, whatever that is. And that new normal is different in many places around the world. Here in the US, we're starting to open up. Churches are starting to open. Some restaurants are starting to open. Even though we're still, we're maintaining our distance from people. We're wearing our mask. But personally, I'm not ready just yet to go to restaurants and sit down. I think I'm going to give it a while. So maybe you all want to consider that as well. For those of you that are guests on our program tonight, I'd like to do just a brief introduction of myself. My name is Ricco Brown. You might see it as Rodolfo Brown, but it's Rodolfo Ricco Brown. I am a Vice President of Sales International with NeoLife International. I've been with NeoLife for 28 years. And throughout those 28 years, I've had the pleasure of working with so many people around the world. I think of all the countries we do business in, there's probably only about 4 or 5 countries that I have not had the opportunity to travel to or to share this exciting business called NeoLife. I also want to thank our guests for being on tonight. This is truly your chance. It's an opportunity for you to gain the information necessary to start the process of taking charge of your life. Yeah, we talk about product, we talk about money, but more importantly, this is about taking charge of your life, having something that you can control, something that will change your life totally if you just simply give the opportunity a try. Let me give you an example. We have in East Africa a couple of people that I would like to recognize because they've done an outstanding job. As I was looking at the results for the month of May, I want to say congratulations to Drew and all of the team in South Africa for achieving their goal for the month. All of the people in East Africa, Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda for achieving the results in their area. But as a result of the success that people are having right now, I want to say congratulations to Raymond and Rose Baruti. This month, in the month of May, they stepped to President's Team 4 Ruby directors, and I am so proud of them because we worked together over a period of time. I've always told them that they need to be President's Team because of the leadership that they can provide, and they achieved that objective. So let's give a big round of applause to Rose and Raymond. Also, Dora and Bingi Juma. I want to say congratulations to them. You know, I spent a tremendous amount of time with them in Tanzania, and I'm so excited to see that they're starting to realize their full potential. In the month of May, they stepped up to 5 Ruby Director. Congratulations to them. They stepped up to 5 Ruby Director, and they did their first month to 1 Diamond Director. Man, I am so excited about what is happening in their business, and I know that they can go farther. We have other people around the world, in South Africa and East Africa, that are positioning themselves right now to achieve massive success in our business. And when that occurs, they're going to start to live the life that they were intended to live. Did you know that each and every one of you were born to live a certain life? It's a life of prosperity. It's a life of family happiness. It's a life of romantic love. There is a life that you were intended to live, and NeoLife, believe it or not, NeoLife will help give you the opportunity to step up and enjoy that life. So I wanted to say congratulations to all those individuals, because I'm really excited to see, you know, some of the fruits of the labor that I put in. People are starting to realize the results that they want to achieve. For our guests on our meeting today, you're sitting here, you're wondering, what is this all about? So before I go into my little session, I want to cover just a few things with you. The first thing I want to cover is, who are we? Now, you may see our name, you may see our logo, you may see our offices, but that's not who we are. We are the people of NeoLife, the people of NeoLife, trying to make a positive difference in our lives and in the lives of other people. Our sole mission is to make the world a healthier and healthier and financially happier place to live. That's who we are. We're people, the people that talk to you, the person that invited you here. They are NeoLife. NeoLife is not just a brand. NeoLife is a culmination of hundreds of thousands of people from around the world that have said yes to this opportunity, because they see how they can impact the lives of many people as well as the lives of themselves. So who are we? We are the people of NeoLife. We are a relationship business. And what do? We find someone, we show them what we have, we get them involved, and we start this process of building a lifelong relationship with that individual. You know, in our business, we like to say, we will laugh with you, we will applaud your success, and even if we have to cry with you, we're there to support you. So that's who we are. Don't just think of us as a network marketing company or direct selling company. Think of us as the people in NeoLife. The second thing is, what do? And we simply give people an opportunity to own their own business. That's what we do at a very low entry cost. And in return, we want to support them. We want to train them. We want to motivate them. That's Drew and Paul and Brandon and many people around the world that's working with them. But we also, plus your upline, your president's team member, your world team member, they're here to support you so that you can earn in support of your family and your life. So that is what's important to me, to know that our business can help you gain financial independence. Now, people say, but Rico, you know, why we talk about money? Well, money is important. Money is not a bad thing. Money is a good thing. I just want to say that. You know, money doesn't change you. It changes the stuff that you gain, but it doesn't change you as an individual. People will say that you have changed, but that's not necessarily true, because your car has changed, your house has changed, your clothes have changed, your travel has changed. That's not you. You are who you are. If you are a good person and you get more money from NeoLife, then you're still going to be a good person with more money. If you're not such a good person and you get more money from NeoLife, you're still going to be not such a good person with more money. So money is not going to change you. People's perception of you might change, but you're not going to change. Money will not make you happy. Money allows you to do all of the things that you want to do to achieve happiness, to educate your children, to provide for your family, to travel the way that you want to travel, to work when you want to work, to be in charge of your life. That's what we do. Now they say money won't buy you love, Rico. You're always talking about money. No, money won't buy you love, but I can guarantee you this from my experience and what I've seen around the world, love don't last long when you ain't got no money, okay? That's just simple because people fight, relationships break up, and normally over 50% of the reason that they break up is because people don't have money. The last thing that I want to share with you all that are looking for the first time that are our guests, why should you join NeoLife? Well, if you got paper and pencil, write these things down so you can look at them later after this webinar is over and really understand what it is we're trying to do. When you join us, you will have the very best boss you have ever had, and that will be you, yourself. You'll be your own boss. You'll say when it's time to go to work, when it's time to go home, when it's time to stop, when it's time to start, when you want to take a vacation, when you want to give yourself a raise. You will be in charge of your life. And there's no person better suited to be in charge of your life than you. The second thing is you will have complete control of your hours. Most people say, if I had the time and money, all the time and money I needed, what would I do with the rest of my life? Well, NeoLife is going to help you get the time and the money so that you can get on to doing the things that you truly want to do. So the third thing, you'll have an extremely low startup cost. Well, around the world, the average cost of starting up in NeoLife is somewhere between $50 and $100. That is a small amount. That is a small investment to build a business where you're earning $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month. And when you calculate the investment that you put in financially against the amount of money that you're generating, then you'll find that that investment is a small investment to make. You don't have to have special skills, experience, or education. It doesn't matter. Come as you are. If you didn't attend school, it's okay. If you have a master's degree or a PhD, it's okay. We know that our business can help you change your life because it will give you a freedom that most people have not experienced in their lives. We know that it will work for you because it has worked for so many other people fitting into all of those categories. We have teachers, we have lawyers, we have doctors, we have a little bit of everything that's a part of our business. People that can't read, can't write. In Mexico, there are some distributors that couldn't read or write, but they started their business. They learned what they needed to learn. Their son helped them to work their business and take all of the notes. And they stepped up to one Ruby director. And they had their son who was a little underage, but he took the notes and worked with them along with us, and they built their business. It doesn't matter your gender, your age, or your race. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. I don't care how old you are. As long as you're 18 years of age or older, this business is for you. You can be a part of this dynamic, growing company that is expanding around the world, where you have a business, you have an opportunity to have a business starting there in Africa and have a business all over, even over here in the US or somewhere else around in Europe or in Asia. You'll have that opportunity. So it does not matter. The last thing is you will have unlimited income potential. Write that down. You will have unlimited income potential. So why should you join? Well, you know better than we do. You know what your needs are. You know what your desires are. You know what you want to accomplish in this life. And maybe you haven't accomplished it, but you know what you want to do. So in our business, we can almost guarantee you success if you're willing to be disciplined, if you be willing to follow instructions, if you're willing to apply yourself. So today, Drew has asked me to share with our distributor base and our guests, preparing for success. That is my subject matter today, preparing for success. And please, if you have paper and pencil, try to take a few notes. I will slow down so that I can make sure that you get this information that we want to share, because I feel it's very valuable information that's going to help you change your life. Success is not about the opportunity that you have. Success is about the individual and how they feel about the choices and the chances they have to make a difference in their lives. You see, most people know what they have to do to achieve success. But many of us, we don't take the time to take action on it. You know all of the things right now. You know things that you could do that you could achieve a level of success in, but a lot of people don't take action. They don't take the information because they don't believe in the choices and the chances that they have. They don't believe that they can truly make a difference in their lives. Lasting success requires a commitment to certain principles. Lasting success requires a daily commitment to certain principles. Now, write these down. Here's the first principle. The first principle is positive thinking. We always say, believe in yourself, believe in people, and believe in what you do. Every day, get up knowing that regardless of what happened yesterday, you can make a difference in your life today. Every day is different. You have a chance. When you wake up in the morning, don't be negative. Don't worry about what happened yesterday, but think positive about your life and where you're going. You have a chance to change your life. Every day, you have a chance to add to the chapter in your book of life. Every day adds to your chapter in your book of life. The second thing is you have to be determined. This is a principle. Determination is, I won't quit. I am not going to give up because this means more to me than anyone else. So I am responsible for my own success. I have to take charge of my life. Because if you don't take charge of your life, then you will fit into someone else's plan. And let me tell you, in 28 years in this industry, if you don't have a plan, then your plan will be whatever someone else wants you to do. And I'm not sure they always want you to achieve maximum success. But the reality is you have to be determined that you're going to fight for what you want. You're going to be determined to go the extra mile. You're going to be determined to put in the long hours, to overcome the discipline, to enjoy the discipline, to overcome the setbacks and the challenges. Determination means you're willing to do the uncomfortable until it becomes comfortable. The third daily commitment is preparation. Success don't just happen. It doesn't just fall out of the sky. And sometimes people go like, "Ooh, they had instant success." No success is instant. Success is achieved through preparation. And preparation is the decisions that you make. The decisions that you made in the past, the decisions that Rose and Raymond made, the decision that Dory and Bingy made to become, to step up on President's team, to step up to 4 to 5 Ruby, those decisions came out of preparation. They had integrated thinking. They saw the future. They put the puzzle pieces together, and then they started to click them in place to complete the picture. And today, in May, they clicked that 4 Ruby picture in place, that 5 Ruby picture in place. And Dora and Bingy is starting to click now that 1 diamond puzzle piece in place. So preparation is very important. You know, successful distributors do this every day. They have positive thinking, they're determined, and they make preparation. You can do it also if you're truly willing to make the sacrifice to let some of the non-essential things go in your life. Let the television go. There's nothing good on the television. Let it go. You know, sometimes you can't talk to all of your friends on the phone. You should be talking to business or potential business partners. So you have to maintain these every single day. Now, what I'd like to do is share now 5 habits that I am truly encouraging you to employ in your life if you truly, truly want to achieve success. So before I get started, though, I have to ask the question, do you want to be successful? Do you know what you want? Do you deserve to be successful? Because if you truly deserve to achieve success, then I'm going to give you 5 habits that you have to incorporate into your life. They have to become a part of your everyday life. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Here's number 1. Never settle. Never settle. If you never settle for less than your best effort, you can look forward to achieving the things that you want and achieving your full potential, success potential. If you never settle for less than your best, and sometimes people settle for less than their best. You see, we live in a state of continual becoming. We have our goals out front, not the ones behind. Don't say, well, you know, Bingy and Dora could say, well, I became a 4 ruby, 5 ruby. That's enough. They could settle and say, that's the best that I can do. But the reality is, no, you have to have that gold out front. Demand the best from yourself and recognize that lower standards are never achieved. No one live up to low expectations. When you lower your standards, it will tend to make you lower standards in many areas of your life. And when you lower the standards in your life, you will then experience decreased performance. You have to be hungry. You really have to be hungry if you're going to maximize your full potential. Are you hungry? And not hungry for food, but hungry for your personal success. And to get that personal success, you have to throw in a little self-leadership, meaning that you know what to do. You don't have to be told what to do. Just start doing it every day. Do a little bit each and every day. And then one day, what will happen is you will find yourself achieving the success that you want. Look for ways to improve your selling skills. Look for ways to improve your time management. And look for new ways to truly develop your organization. In NeoLife, the people that you have as a part of your team are a part of your organization. Do you have a system in place that is going to assist the people that are just joining and the people that recently joined? Do you have a system in place that's going to help them to achieve their success? In our business, you don't have to learn everything by yourself. You can learn from the success of others. For those of you in Tanzania, talk to Rose and Raymond, talk to Bingy and Dora, talk to Zubaida, talk to, Husna, talk to Hosiana. Those are individuals that have already achieved the level of results, and they're sharing their system with people so that they can achieve the results that they're achieving. It says, surround yourself with people who expect a lot of themselves, and then let their desire rub off on you. Surround yourself with people who expect a lot of themselves. Because when people expect a lot of themselves, it put pressure on us to go out to make certain things happen. Remember, if you tell yourself your work is good enough, then it's probably room for improvement. Never settle for less than your maximum best. Do the best that you can, do as much as you can, and tomorrow wake up and do a little bit more. Because if you do a little bit more each and every day, your best will get even better. So the first habit that I want you to incorporate into your life is never settle. The second habit that I want you to incorporate into your life is be persistent. Write that down. Be persistent. Persistence ranks at the top of any list of a successful salesperson. Without it, we would succumb to the daily rejections that we face often. You see, in NeoLife and in our industry, people oftentimes say no. That's okay. You have to go for no. Write that down. Go for no. The more no's you get, it means that you're getting closer to the yeses that you want. Here's a little story that I heard and I like to share with you. There was this veteran salesperson who sold computers. And one day he went into a prospect office and the prospect said, I told you, I am never going to buy anything from you. Why do you keep calling on me? He said, when are you going to stop calling on me? And the veteran salesperson said, I'm going to stop calling on you when one of us die, you or me. The salesperson was persistent. He kept making calls. A month later, the prospect placed an order with the salesperson that made him salesman of the month. Persistence. Even though the person say, well, maybe I'm not interested in using the product. Maybe I'm not interested in the opportunity. It does not matter to you. You continue to call on them and talk to them about what's possible in their business. So reorganize yourself, knowing that the prospect may not be ready to buy today, but they're going to buy from someone. And if you continue to call enough on those individuals, then you will become that someone that they're going to buy from. Be persistent. Don't give up. Find out what keeps you in the game when you get knocked down, because no's knock some people down. What keeps you in the game when you get knocked down? What will cause you to get up and be ready to go again, to face the challenge, to fight the war? You see, Les Brown, one of my favorite speakers, said once, he said, when you fall down, get knocked down, try to fall down looking up. Because if you can look up, you can get up. You see, when you decide to take on a new goal or a new challenge, you're going to feel a lot of discomfort. There's a lot of turbulence. It's going to be a while before you get the flying in smooth air. But the reality is, when you get knocked down, you will find talent and skill that will lead you to where you want to be. Things that you didn't even know that you knew, then you will find them and they will be a major part in your success. Here's a tip. Just make one more call than you made the other day. Make one more call more than your competitor. If you would make one more call more than your competitor, then know this. You're going to achieve a greater level of success because you're going to go for no, but you will find what you're trying to achieve. So be persistent. You will feel better when you take charge of your life. Persistence is taking charge of your life. It's not waiting on someone to come and say, oh, I want to be a part of NeoLife. It's taking control of your life, and you're going to feel much better. So habit number 2 is always be persistent. Don't give up. I like to say, when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, and the road you tread seems all uphill, and cares are pressing you a bit, rest if you must, but don't quit. Habit number 3, know that failure is never final. You know, sales is one of the hardest ways to make a living, but the easiest way to earn a fortune. When you get in sales, it's not you're told what to do. You don't have the ruling class or management that's trying to direct your path. In sales, you have to be a self-leader. And if you truly want to achieve all of the results that you want, you have to recognize that there are highs and there are lows. rejection goes along with the territory, people. You can't sit down and say, poor little me. There are going to be a lot of no's. There are people that don't know that they need our product. There are people that don't know that they need our opportunity. And if you give up on them, if you quit when someone say no, then we're not going to find the people that truly will help you to build your business. View the mistakes, view the no's as I need to improve the process that I'm using. And if I improve the process that I'm using, then I am going to achieve greater results. Every distributor faces a number of no's before you get to a yes, so don't dwell on it. No, 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 yes. And when you get to that yes, then you'll be excited, you'll be happy, you'll have a smile on your face. And you'll be excited because you'll know that it takes so many no's to get to your yes. Yes, our business is contacting lots and lots of people. And if you don't contact lots and lots of people, you're not going to achieve the success that you want. Because remember I said earlier, there are people that don't know they need what we have. It is our job to continually, remember the computer sales guy? I am going to quit calling on you when one of us dies. And because he continued calling, he got the biggest order he had received from anyone in his business. So remember, when you make a mistake, you learn. When you learn, you grow. When you grow, you find happiness. When you find happiness, you are a better person. And when you find happiness and you become a better person, then you will realize the success that you're trying to achieve. So habit number 4 is know that failure is not final. When you make a mistake, don't let it get you down. Learn from the mistake, improve upon what you're doing, and turn everything around. Now, here's a good one. Number 4, make one more call. Every day, make one more call. Get in the habit of making more calls at the end of the day than you think you can. So when you think you're going to quit for the day, make one more call. Send someone a video of the opportunity. Send someone a video of the product. Call someone up on the phone. You don't have to know everything about the product and the opportunity and incentives. What you have to know is your story and what you believe is going to happen for you or what has happened for you. That is the power of our business. You will learn all about the product and the opportunity and how to explain it. But you know, I know in Africa, they have developed videos that will help you. All you have to do is download the video and start sending it to people that you know. Not people that you don't know. Send it to people that you know or someone that has referred a person to you. Don't just send it out blank, because if people don't know you, they're not going to respond, and we're going to damage our image out in the field. But take those videos, make one more call. Every day, make a call. Make it a competition. You know, get with your team and say, let's see who can make the most calls after 6 o'clock in the evening. And you call and you talk to people. Just think, if you made 2 or 3 extra calls a year, that'd be, let's see, you take 365 days and multiply that times 3. Look how many additional calls you have made, which will enhance the probability of you achieving the things that you want to achieve. Make it a competition. Make the extra calls. Don't stop. People will give up and go, well, it's too late. No, it's not too late. If people don't want to talk to you, they will say, I'm busy now, or they will say, they won't answer the phone. How about that? If they don't answer the phone, then you call them the next day. But as a distributor trying to prepare yourself for success, you have to make all of these calls each and every day. Here's the last habit that I want you to really employ and involve in your life. Be prepared. Your success on a call is not achieved during the actual call. Your success is how well are you prepared for the call when you make it. If you really want to accomplish great things, prepare yourself for each call that you're going to make. Design a call for each prospect. Keep your skills sharp, meaning know the information before you call them. Know what you're going to talk about. Don't be hesitant. Be able to answer all of the questions that your prospect may ask. Now, I want you to write this down because here are some things that I want you to prepare for. These are the things I want you to prepare in advance. Number one, ask yourself, why am I making this call? Why are you making the call? Be prepared. You need to know why you're calling the person. Are you calling them to talk about the product? Are you calling them to talk about their financial needs? What are you calling to talk to them about? Are you calling to talk to them about traveling, buying a new car? What is in your mind that's going to be your key conversation with that person? Number two, who will I be calling? If you don't know the person, you need to gain a little information from someone about who the person is that you're calling. Because if you just call randomly and you don't know anything about what's going on, then guess what? About who the person is, you truly can't sell them the product that you have. You know, we can ask lots of questions, but if we don't know what the needs are, when we make that call, the general concept of need, then we have to go on and just try to figure it out on the run. And that's not always the best way. The next thing is, what's in it for the person that you're calling? So before you call someone, know what's in it for them. And it's not what we want. It's not what we have. It is, what can I share with them that will get them excited and be willing to join us? What's in it for them? What information will you be asking the person? You need to know what you're going to ask. Write it down. Take a pencil and pen, and each call, write down what questions you're going to ask. If you would consider your health, is there any area in your health that you would like to improve? If you would consider your financial situation, are there areas in your financial life that you would like to enhance? If you were going to travel somewhere, where would you like to travel? If you considered buying a new car, what type of car would it be? See, you have to know what questions you're going to ask, and then you have to be prepared to give an answer to those questions, to the answers that they give, so that you can convince them that this is a business that they want to be a part of. Why will they take the call from you? You have to prepare yourself and say, why will they take this call? Do they know me? Did someone refer me to them? Did they call and say, Rico's going to be calling you? Why will they take your call? You need to know why they're going to take your call. Otherwise, if they don't know you, guess what? They're not going to take your call. I know when I see a number on my phone that I don't recognize or that I don't have in my phone log, I don't answer. And a lot of that occurs everywhere and anywhere around the world. So I want you to commit yourself to being prepared. And if you commit yourself to being prepared, then guess what? You can achieve greater results. But if you don't take the time to prepare, then there will be things that's going to stop your success. And a lot of you heard me say this before, but I want to say it again. The things that will stop your success is procrastination. Procrastination is the big stealer of time. You don't have 1,000 years to live. This year should have brought to light that life is precious and our time is most valuable, and that we have to do everything that we can with this time. So don't put it off. Procrastination will steal your time, steal your success, and steal your life. Indecision. Indecision is the thief of opportunity. You see, I like to say it's best to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one come than not to be prepared when an opportunity presents itself. But indecision will have you sitting on the sideline thinking about it, thinking about it. You can't just think about it. You have to decide yes or no. And if you decide yes, move forward. If you decide no, move forward and look for something else. If you're a guest in this meeting today, don't be indecisive. Say, yes, I want to be a part of that dynamic group of people that are achieving great success. Or you can say, no, I don't want any money. No, I don't want to travel. No, I don't want to be a 5 ruby or 1 diamond like the Jumas or like 4 ruby like the Barutis. That's okay. But you have to make a decision. In life, if you don't make a decision, you'll always be saying, let me think about it. And thinking about it is number 3, overthinking. When you overthink something, you've created a problem that's not even there. Don't overthink anything. Go with your heart, not your head. Go with your heart. If your heart is telling you, get involved, be a part of this, make it great, achieve your success, then go with that. You can always stop if you choose to. But once you get started, because of the people that are around you and the leadership that's available to support you, I know that you'll want to be a part of what we're doing. Our business is a simple business. It's easy, it's simple, and it's duplicatable. Don't allow procrastination, indecision, ruin your business. Don't allow overthinking to take you out of the game. We want each and every one of you to get in the game, to be involved, to achieve the maximum success. But to achieve success, you have to be prepared for success. I want to thank you all for giving me this opportunity to share with you today. I want to thank you for getting on this call. I'm so excited. I wish I could be there. You know, I am used to traveling around the world, sharing with people, seeing your faces and reacting. But because we have this medium, I'm excited because we can still reach all of those people and share this information. I want to say God bless you. Thank you very much. And I love each and every one of you, and continue to do the best that you can do. Thank you very much.
Rico, thank you very much, man. That was fantastic. And I just looking at that call, there's close on 700 people online tonight. And I just think that's information that can really make a positive difference in your life. And an important thing is to know that as a NeoLife distributor, our job is to add value into other people's lives. The only way we add value into other people's lives is to become more valuable ourselves. So that information that Rico shared is really, really good information. And I just encourage you to take that and apply it into your life and apply it into your business, because that is where it really counts. And we all know that success really loves action. So thank you very much, Rico. And thank you to everybody on the call with us. To the guests, thank you for joining us. I trust that information was good for you. Get back to the person who got you onto this call. If you want to find out more information, they will have the answers for you. And make a decision. And we will be back on Monday night at 7 p.m. And we will be doing a NeoLife opportunity meeting for new guests. And that event is to help you introduce new people to your NeoLife opportunity. And that will be on Monday evening. So guys, God bless you all. Have an outstanding evening and a great Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday. And we'll see you next week. Good night.
Take care.